Today's video is sponsored by the team over at jinglemining.com. Jingle Mining is proud to be the largest 𝗟𝗏miner ASIC distributor in the world. Jingle Mining strives to provide some of the quietest and most efficient ASIC miners in the industry through its partnership with 𝗟𝗏miner, along with provide fellow miners fast shipping worldwide on top of friendly customer service and support. Jingle Mining is excited to share that they are the exclusive distributor of the brand new 𝗟𝗏miner X4QZ miner. This ASIC mines at a massive 840 megahash and only 340 watts. Jingle Mining is pleased to announce the launch of their 𝗟𝗏miner X16 pre-sale. With a 50% down payment, you can lock in your 𝗟𝗏miner X16 for June. The 𝗟𝗏miner X16 is a beast at 1,845 megahash and only 630 watts. I have two 𝗟𝗏miners of my own from Jingle Mining, the X41U and the X4Q, and I love them. Check out Jingle Mining via the link in today's video description.
What's going on, guys? Hello, hello. Oh my gosh, we made it. Feels like Friday though. Let's roll that hype intro. Here we go. All right, here we go, here we go. Where's that 15-second timer? Here it comes. And here we are. Hello, hello. What's going on, guys? Welcome, welcome. All right, we're gonna do a quick sound check. Haven't done one of these in a while. So let me know how the mic sounds. Let me know how the music sounds. So we can adjust that and get that entirely out of the way before we get too far started here. Let's see, while we wait, Callum in chat, is it too late to get started? No, the bear market is the best time to get started. Hardware is cheaper, GPUs, ASICs are cheaper. It's a great time to get in now, absolutely. The hype music, there you go, right? All right, yeah, guys, let me know, and then we'll jump into the video. Just waiting for you guys to confirm that everything sounds good, that my mic is loud. Automatic Beat says it sounds great. Awesome, awesome. So first, as always, we start out the stream with a little something. It's a little far to see for you guys tonight, but Sam Adams Summer. I saw this at the store today and was like, ah, that's like perfect. Like, it's been like 80 out, and I was like, this is something like perfect drink, right? Sounds good. Not as good as your snoring. Oh, yeah, that's right. We were in Discord, short story, we were in Discord the other night. We're playing video games, and all of a sudden we hear someone snoring. And we're like, what is going on? And we're trying to figure out who it is. We find out Automatic Beats passed out on his computer. It was, and it literally was snoring. It was ridiculous. So, shared that story with the community. You're welcome, Automatic Beats. Absolutely, absolutely. Lots of you guys coming to hang out in chat, so thank you guys very much. Let's see. I put a poll up earlier while we wait for if you guys got into Iron Fish today. No wrong answer. Yes, no, or ugly. Let me go ahead and bring this up. I can see the chat a little better. And it looks like 73% of you guys said nope, nope, not at all. That you guys did not get into Iron Fish. So good to know, good to know. HobbyistMiner is the adult Stewie Family Guy. Oh, sure, why not? Hey, whatever you got to do. I'm done, Z. Thank you for subscribing. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate that. You subscribed. Awesome. So let's see here. What else do we have? So, well, we haven't cheered enough. So everyone take our glasses. Hold them up high. Cheers to you guys. Dink. That beer will be gone in no time. They always are when I'm on live streams, 100%. So I got the stream up now. Chat rolling here. Let's make sure we're on live chat and not top chat. Happy 420. Yo, 420 story. Was going by, I think it's called Restore Plus or something like that, in my town. And today, never see a line there, ever. Never see that many cars there. Line was out the door. It was like 30 people long. I was going down to pick up dinner. We have, not too far from here, we have a place called JB Dawson's. Or no, it's not JB Dawson's. What is the place? It's BJ Brew House. And that's where we got dinner tonight. And it was on the way there. I was like, holy cow. I was like, man, I wanted to say something out the window to all these people. Waiting for a good wallet before getting on Ironfish. Awesome. Good to know. Thank you, the Traveler's Travels, for being a member for 2 months. Thank you, man. I do appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate your support, which is awesome. It's the 21st for me. Oh, yeah. You're in the next day, so you're kind of good to go. What's up, D Mining? How are you? Mining from the North is here. We need a 420 GPU only mineable coin. There you go. Excuse me. Yeah, I mean, you could get in. I mean, now you can at least mine on Ironfish. You do have that opportunity too. It's just the wallets are a little janky, but it's not like you're losing out on anything or anything like that. So don't be concerned in that regard at all. So let's chat about what we're going to work on tonight with you guys hanging out here. Whoa, K-Trim comes in. I'm hungry. Who has fish? I got a few fish in my wallet today, which is great. I might have an issue with one of my rigs stopped mining, but I'm gonna have to figure that out. Not tonight though. All right, so let's jump over here to what we got going on. All right, so here's our rig here. This is actually my son's rig, if you guys are interested. It's my 10-year-old son's rig. This past week, let me swap so I can see chat. I only got 2 monitors here. One's got stuff on I'm gonna show you later. But anyways, this is my son's rig. Thanks to you guys, he now has 3 GPUs. You guys actually donated over time, and he was able to buy this one on the very, very end, which is super cool. So we'll run through it from start to finish. So this is an RX 470, 4GB GPU. This is an RX 580. This is the card that he started with, RX 580, 4GB GPU. And then on the far left, this is I think it's a 1660, let's look here. 1660 Ti, that's the Ventus, the MSI one. So yeah, so this is his rig, and he's been mining with this on the NiceHash OS. So that's worked out great. Just set it, forget it, good to go, which has been nice. So he has an 𝗟𝐸 750 watt power supply in here. He has an MSI motherboard, and this one is the Z170A. This is one of those ones that I used forever ago, actually, and with a lot of my open air rigs. So this one has 2, what's it got? 2, 4, 6, 7 total PCI slots on this one, which is really, really nice and worked out well. And then he just has like some cheap, I think it's like an Intel i3 or something like that. And then we just have an SSD in the back. So this is his rig. What do you guys think? What do you guys think of the hardware for his first rig? Love to get some of your input on this. And then we'll go over what exactly happened and what we're going to be working on tonight here. You found the like button. Well, thank you there, Mining from the North. Do appreciate it. Glad you found that like button, man. Which is awesome. So yeah, so this has worked out well. We're on NiceHash with this. Get the kids some 3070s. You know, DJ Mines, if I had your kind of money, I'd be set, right? I'd be set, brother. I'd be set and good to go. Yeah, so we're on NiceHash OS, and that makes it really nice. You know, we were originally on with his rig on the OS Salad, so it was Windows OS, but then we were running that Salad.io software, and they like completely rebuilt their system to be like, they went from like your homeowner branded like, hey, Salad.io, good to go. You know, you can mine and get paid out in gift cards, and it was very like kid focused. They completely took that platform and pivoted away from that. And they went more to this enterprise level with like AI and stuff like that, which is pretty cool, but like you're on totally different demographics. It's like they took the original platform, set it up for funding, and then got capital and then pivoted over. So we swapped off of Salad.io, which worked out really well for him because he was taking it and mining to gift cards, like Nintendo gift cards, and then cashing those out for the Nintendo store, which worked out really, really cool. So now we wanted to swap over to something. So I told him, listen, what we'll do, we can mine Bitcoin, and then the nice thing is with the 𝗖𝗏, you can just like quick and simple open it up. You see what your profits are. You see how things are running. So he's on 𝗖𝗏 OS. So it's not like Windows. It's 𝗖𝗏's full OS on it. And I'll show you guys in a minute how it's set up and everything like that. But to give you a short story short, why we're working on this tonight, went out in the garage a few days ago and I smelled burnt plastic, like a melting smell. So I unplugged everything in the garage and I started as a process elimination using the Red Panda sniff test. Got it down to this guy, and the power supply smelled the most, but you know, it could be anything within this realm here. And went ahead and just powered it off. And then I powered everything else back up one at a time. And everything's been fine since, and I've left this entirely off. So I haven't touched this, I haven't started it, I haven't done anything with it since that issue the other day. So that's kind of where we are. So we're gonna see what happens here. Let me swap over. I'll show you guys what we had here within, let's go to a different scene. All right, cool. So you guys should be able to see here. So this is the, I think there's a dark mode. Hang on here. Nope, that's not it. Dark mode. There we go. All right, much, much better. Holy cow. So here's our dark mode here for his account. So he's mined almost $20 with his setup so far. He actually named his rig off of a Pokemon called 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏, is the name of that Pokemon. It's been offline since the 14th, so about 6 days now that he's been down, which is a super bummer, as you guys can imagine. So the way that this rig is set up, yeah, it has the i3 𝗟𝐶100T in it, and I can't really get to any of the configs in here, but before it powered down, it did have the 580 on 𝗂𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏, it had the 1660 Ti on 𝗂𝐴𝐿, and it had the 470 on 𝗂𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏. Now, 𝗖𝗏 uses the 𝗖𝗏 marketplace, so it is not based off of what's most profitable in the traditional markets. It's based off of purchased hash rate. That's why 𝗖𝗏 is traditionally a little bit more profitable. I have this rig set up to do all the different miners that are out there, and then all the algorithms as well. You can pick and choose what it does. This will actually auto swap off of profitability. It'll auto swap the algorithm, auto swap the miner, and it auto swaps your overclock settings. So it does a pretty good job with that here. And that's why it was a perfect like set it and forget it, as you guys can imagine. Yeah, well, keep in mind, Trillion, there's nothing wrong with having an opinion on a piece of software, but try it for yourself before you go ahead and make assumptions, right? You know what I mean? But yes, so that's where we stand right now with the rig. He's about, as I said, $18 right now on his rig so far, which has been super, super nice. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get this powered up tonight, and then we're gonna go ahead and we'll see what happens. We're just gonna plug it in exactly the way it is. You know, we did inspect things. I didn't see anything. You know, first things I'm gonna take a look at, let me swap over my cameras here to this one. There we go. All right, so, you know, first thing I thought about was checking my PCI cables and my splitters just to make sure that like everything's okay, good to go, like make sure nothing's burnt, nothing's melt, because, you know, splitters are the first thing that you think about. Didn't see anything there. As well as I was checking to see if I saw anything on any of the risers. Didn't see anything there. Checked the top of the cards here. Not seeing anything where, you know, it's all the places where like power connects, you know what I mean? And those are kind of all the things that I'm looking at. And I haven't found anything that specifically stands out to me. So we're just going to power it on and see what happens here. So let me go ahead and get that set up real quick. Let's see here. Just catching up with chat. So we have, this is a very, like, I don't need to plug this into, you know, 240 volt or anything like that because of the fact that like this rig uses barely any power to start with. So we're going to plug it right into the wall here. I got a really long C13 cable, so we should be good there. And let's just make sure that we are turned off. We're off. We'll plug in. And I do need to get an Ethernet cable, so let me go grab one real quick in our little closet here. Here we go. So one, you try to come to stream prepared, and doesn't work out always. All right, Ethernet cable in hand, good to go. Yeah, so ironfish there, it's good to know. Let me go ahead and kill this poll here on the ironfish there. It looks like a lot of people like observed it and learned about it, but a lot of people decided, not for me. Now, I am curious. I'm going to put another poll up real quick here in a second. There we go. Okay. I'm going to put a second poll up here, and I'm curious on the answer to this here. Let's see. Let's see, one sec. There's no wrong answer to this, honestly. I'm not like huge on it. No good. Put this together now. Almost there. And all right, post is up. So I put that out there, the poll. I was curious on it. It said, if you did not get into ironfish today, why? No good wallet support, not into spec mining, or not profitable. There's no wrong answer here, honestly. I'm just curious to hear from you guys on what you guys think. And just, for those people that were like, no, I didn't get into it. Yeah, I mean, that's my thought too. I mean, my whole philosophy, like, I know very little about ironfish other than, what I've read up on before I did the video, and started mining it today. It was fun, something different. Like, it was nice to get hype around a proof of work coin today. It's not something that we've had, for quite some time. I was super hyped, guys, about Kaspa until the insane ASIC came out. These Ice River ASICs, or FPGA, I guess it's FPGA. I guess it's not really an ASIC, right? FPGA. You guys can correct me in chat if I'm wrong on the Ice Rivers, but they just come out, and it's just knowing that like these things, everything seems to be legitimate. Panda should be getting his in tomorrow to kind of confirm. And it's like, if that's the case, just like, man, like we all got super hyped about Kaspa, even worth like 2 cents. I mean, going up to 4 cents was awesome. But yeah, it's just nuts. It's just nuts that like, I was interested in ironfish because of the fact that it was something different. You know what I mean? Something new to be a part of. And we haven't had that in a while. So Panda is cornering the Kaspa market. That's right. I will say I did purchase a Kaspa FPGA. But this was back on April 1st. And in the last 20 days, everything has changed about Kaspa. Everything has changed about Kaspa. I was actually watching Panda's live stream while I was setting everything up today. Don't tell him that though. I was watching his live stream today, and I got to the point where he was waiting 12 minutes to like wait for it to start mining, and that's where it left off. That's where I left off with Panda's live stream. I didn't get to finish the rest of it to find out if he got the K10 up and running. But yeah, so I do have an FPGA on the way. It's supposed to be here at the end of next week. It is the ASIC style chassis, and I'll have a video coming out at the end of next week on it. And I was super hyped about it because it wasn't the E300 Kaspa, but it was still a decent FPGA Kaspa ASIC. And I was like, cool, we got 2 big ASICs out there, not a big deal. And then all of a sudden, we start to get all this news about this this crazy Ice River one, and it was like, damn, dude, like I just ordered it. It was shipping from the manufacturer over to the US. It took like a week, and so I'm supposed to get it. It goes to the supplier and then comes to me next week. So we'll see what happens. We'll see exactly what happens. Disappointed, no smoke or fire or cracking, yeah. All right, so no one tell Red Panda what we were just talking about, because we talked way too much about him. So we're gonna go ahead and Panda, we were talking about purchasing a FPGA, Kaspa FPGA, and then that was 20 days ago. And now jump ahead, and the Ice River came out. The Ice River really became only news in the last like 10 days. So yeah, so it's like kind of disappointing because like, is Kaspa kind of dead? We were kind of talking about a little bit, and you're kind of doing some confirmations for us here on a lot of that. Yeah, see, Pandas, I bought one, crazy enough, but we'll see what happens. No beer on the Panda channel, that's right. We have beer on this channel, so cheers. Don't purchase anything for Kaspa unless you're rich and believe in the project, yeah. Well, not rich, and I believed in the project, go back 20 days ago, when things were looking crazy, because that's when I bought it. Anyways, quick catch up, guys, before we hit the power button. This is my son, 10-year-old son's GPU mining rig that you guys are seeing here. He has 3 GPUs on it, 470, 580, and 1660 Ti. He bought this one with his own money, the 580. He actually worked, actually he didn't buy it. He worked at cleaning my shed once, vacuuming out my shed every day for 30 days. Keeping it clean, which has to be done. I supplied him the rest of the parts. The 474 gigabyte I gave to him when I went ahead and got rid of my last, this is my last 470, the mining edition ones I started my channel with over 2.5 years ago. And you guys donated to him 3 months ago. And with his donations, we bought the 1660 Ti here. So this is his 3-card GPU mining rig. We're running an MSI Z170A. It handles 7 total GPUs on it with a low-end 𝗟EARY's 750 watt power supply. So this rig here, we started smelling burning the other day out in the garage. Burning, melting, powered everything down, brought everything back up. This was the only thing we didn't bring back up, and this thing smelled like burning. So everything's been up in the garage for 6 days with no issues. This has been offline. So we just plugged in the power. We have C13 here. We have Ethernet here. We've done nothing else. So we're going to turn this on in just 1 minute, just catching up with chat, but that's where we stand. So yeah, so that's where we are. I got extra power supplies over here to the side if we have to replace power supply, extra PCI cables, extra risers here. Got a few other odd ends here, so we'll see exactly what happens and go from there. So let me go ahead and turn this on. I'm gonna take out one of my earbuds just in case. Oh, let me turn that back on. Just in case it starts crackling or popping, or it may be as eventful as Panda's K10 today. On what happened there, and everything may work. I don't know, but we're gonna let it run for a little bit. So let's turn on our power. Power's on. We have lights over here, which is normal. They actually have a power button right here on these MSI boards, which is really nice, as well as a reset button. So let's go ahead and hit our power. And things are coming on. Should we do the Panda sniff test? I always hate hearing him sniff. It drives me so nuts. Anyone else drives you nuts hearing Panda? Like, gets me every time. All right, I'm not smelling anything as of now. Our riser lights are on all of these here, which is good. CPU is running. I sniff test twice today. I am brain dead. Yeah, right? Well, it's coming over from China too, right? Yeah, so far things are good. Okay, YOLO in chat. Joe Biden on the mining rig. Oh my god. That is incredible. Does it tilt you? The anguish system? Absolutely, Panda. Absolutely. Fans are up and running. It must have got into NiceHash because my NiceHash profile has this at 100%. So let's jump over real quick here, take a look while we wait. We're going to let this mine for a little bit just to make sure it's safe, that everything is good. Them GPU risers for 𝗶𝗶𝐴 are hit or miss. I got 20. Really? Because that's what we're running on these on. These are the. Oh, thank you very much. These are the GPU or these are the 𝗶𝗶𝐴 ones. Thank you very much there. Do appreciate that. Subscribe. I've had these for a while. These are the ones that we used on here. These were just whatever I had available on hand and good to go. So those of you guys not familiar, we are on NiceHash. This is their full OS. It's not running Windows or anything like that. So if you're not familiar, I'll give you a quick update on how this works. So if you guys remember, I talked about earlier, we were on Salad.io, which was on Windows 10. And Salad.io was an application that we were running on here that would mine. It was very similar to like NiceHash. It would profit switch and then it paid out in gift cards like Nintendo eShop, Amazon, Lowe's, Home Depot. Really cool way to mine and then get those payouts, which was really cool. And that's what my son was interested in, because he was doing that and then getting paid out on the Nintendo eShop, which worked out awesome because then he could buy games and in-game currency and stuff like that for his Nintendo Switch. Salad.io kind of pivoted away from that, and so we needed something for his rigs to go on. So we decided, let's put you on 𝗖𝗇hash OS. It's, excuse me, it's that beer. It's just like 𝐂𝐽𝐺, where you put the operating system onto a USB drive or a solid state drive, plug it in, and it just auto boots and takes all of its direction from 𝗖𝗇hash. So what you see up on the screen right now is literally how we control this. So I'm smelling a little burning. Yep, I got some burning here. It's definitely smells like something's burning. This one looks like it's a different model riser, just has a red light on it. Oh yeah. What is that? It's right around here. Yeah, it's not here. Let me swap back over. Swap back over for you guys here. There we go. There we go. So you guys can see what's going on. I need a thermal cam? Yeah, I do. Yeah, it's something right here. Over here is fine. And over here is good. Okay, it's either this GPU or it's the power supply. I can't tell. The power supply is... No, nothing, I'm not seeing anything yet. It's not super hot like in this area, but that's not really going to get that hot. It could be something in the power supply too, though. All right, so here's how I'm going to test this. Okay, we're going to shut this down. Yeah, it's got that like plasticky smell to it. Yeah, that's right. I'm going to unplug that exactly. So troubleshooting is very much just like one thing at a time. So I'm going to disconnect this guy entirely. So the power is disconnected on this guy, and I am going to disconnect the riser, and then we're going to start it back. I'm going to give it a few minutes just to like let that like air just kind of dissipate a little bit. And then it's like I farted and I'm like, come on, spread that air. And then we're going to come back and power this ball and see if we get that same smell, because that'll hint things a little bit to the power supply. Patrick Guy, that's right. You should work on your GPUs while I'm working on mine. He's vaping. That's right. That's right. What? You guys are awesome. You guys are so awesome in chat. It's unbelievable. So yeah, so it could be the power supply, right? I mean, you guys are much more knowledgeable than me. Power supply is a cheap end 𝗟𝐺𝐺 750 watt. It's nothing special. It is fully modular though, which is really nice. But what I do have, if we have to replace it, I can't see what camera I'm on. I'm sorry guys, that's why I keep going back and forth. Can we see it here? I guess I can put it here. Yep. So we do have a thermal take, 600 watt if we need it. It is available. I do have a super flower. These are ones that I had available to me, 650 watt. These are all from when a lot of these, like you guys know, a lot of you guys are going to know this one. You ready? You guys know this one? EVGA 550 watt. These are like the ones that came with all the GPUs from the Newegg Shuffle. I do have a few of these that I did get from them from there. So we're gonna consider swapping out the power supply. What the flux? That's right. I'm waiting on fans to come in. Oh, for your 3060, smart. Yeah, I've never had issues with power supplies. Never had an issue ever with these power supplies. I've had like breakout boards. Oh, I want to show you guys something while we're waiting for this. Let me find it real quick. Hang on. It's in the closet here. I got these in today and I thought, Jesus, I almost killed myself tripping over that cord. Who put that there? Who put that there? My God. All right, that was almost really bad. That would have been like Mistakes were made. This is Sam Adams Summer that we're drinking. All right, so show you guys this. While we're waiting, this power supply here. Check this out. This was on Parallel Miners. It's a, how many watts was this? I feel like it was 1500. I might be wrong. 1400 watts on 240 volt, okay? Now, it needs this adapter in the back because, let me show you guys this. You see that? It's like weird pinout. So it comes with this adapter, right? So I was like, damn, for $30, this was 30 bucks for a 1400 watt. I needed more of these. I was like out of them. So I went ahead, I'm swapping over my chat here because I can't see chat right now. You guys are funny. So I went ahead and attached my breakout boards that I buy all the time. And I went to start it up and bam, it doesn't work. And I'm like, what the hell? The light comes on the back. I found out that these breakout boards, or I'm sorry, these power supplies have certain breakout boards. This one's not one of them that it's compatible with. So now I got to go buy, but I was so hyped. They're 1400 watt power supplies from Parallel Miners for 30 bucks. For 30 bucks. I got super hyped by that. Bam! Doesn't work. I know. I was very disappointed. So I got to figure it out. Watch like I go to get the breakout boards and they're like $100 from Parallel Miners. And it's like, I thought I found a steal on the server power supplies because I needed more of those. But I've had breakout boards go before. Breakout boards I've had go before, which I'm okay with. These are cheap. So I'm like, all right, whatever. Yeah, see, I don't trust buying anything from eBay. I've sold some GPUs on there, but I don't want to buy tech from eBay. I just don't feel comfortable with it. Usually I'll buy Amazon, Parallel Miners, stuff like that, if I can. Deep in the Mines has better quality breakout boards. Yeah, it's good to know. Send it. All right, we're going to start this back up. That's a good point. All right, so power's back on. This card's entirely disconnected. And powering up. Here we go. Round two. Let's see how we do. We'll see if we still have issues. Yeah, I had a breakout board go. And ordered a few in, got one in, replaced it, was good to go. What's going on with Kaspa? Nothing right now, just kind of sitting. I think a lot of the Kaspa hype has died down after people are seeing these ice rivers come online. I think a lot of people have pivoted off of Kaspa too because of that. I didn't get any. I did feel the cables. I didn't feel anything special. So we'll see what happens here though. So yes, that's where we are. All right, fans are spinning up, which is where we got to before. Let's swap over to nice hash here. See how it's doing. Okay, let's refresh. See what we get. All right, now the way that, if you guys aren't familiar, I can show you guys. So we only got 2 GPUs in here right now. So these arrows here, you can click it. Is it this one? Yeah. You see where it says select miners and algorithms? That's just for the CPU. I need to go down. So on a per GPU level, my camera is like right in the way. Here we go. On a per GPU level, these are the different miners it supports. Like there's different, if it's NVIDIA or AMD, you can swap between them. Like G miner, LOL miner, and NB miner. And then you can hit the drop down and then you can select if you want it to mine that algorithm. So I have everything enabled. So what that means is that every time I boot this up, it's going to benchmark between all of these miners and all these algorithms before it gets started, is how that's going to work. All right. Anything yet? I smell burnt, but it's not like it was before. Like, it could be left over. I'm going to disconnect this one, take a look at it while we wait, I think. Let that run, because that's going to take quite a few minutes to go ahead and get fully powered up. We're putting that Red Panda sniff test to work here, folks. Putting it to work. All right. So let's take a look at this guy. while we're waiting here. Rick, I must have 30 videos on HobbyistOS with complete guides, brother. You're missing out. Windows, I'm going to be honest, Windows sucks compared to HobbyistOS. Especially when you get into multiple rigs and stuff. Alright, so let's pop this off. Okay. I do want to look at the riser, capacitors, things like that. Those easy things, because like... I don't know. I must look like a fool right now, sniffing the hell out of this thing, don't I? I must look like a crazy person. I look like Red Panda right now. I gave him hell. It might be from this power supply. I think it is. I don't know. Let's see here. Alright, so I got no bulging capacitors right now. So that looks good. No burnt marks. No discoloration on the riser itself. I'm going to put those to the side. Just taking a look at the GPU. Nothing specifically on the GPU right now. What's up, ye old ghetto? Welcome, welcome. Yep. See, this is our 470 here. RX 470, 4GB card. But I'm just taking a quick look without taking it apart yet. See, I'm putting it up to my nose. I must sound like an idiot, but whatever. A little bit over towards the left side of the card. Nothing on the right side. Yeah, the left side of this card smells more like burning. I'm going to put this aside. Let's see here. Oh no, it smells like right here, but it's like the rubber. I wonder if this rubber has like gotten some of that like smell to it. Go deeper. I know, right? Let's check here. PCI connector. Nothing yellow. Nothing yellow here on any side of our PCI connector, which is good. Check in here. It looks okay. Not getting... Nope. Okay. That little scratch and sniff. I must look like an idiot. We're going to give it a minute, and then I'm going to try to go back to the card by itself. It smells like burning, but like right here, it has that plasticky smell. Let me go on that side, see what we got here. I know, right? Right? See, my nose is like right there. I'm not getting anything. I want to isolate it to the card or the power supply. That's what I'm really looking for. Like, that's what I'm trying to figure out. Because, like, it literally smells right here on this rubber. That, like, this rubber area. That's what it smells like. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Lick it like a 9-volt. Get off. Ricky Miller, you're crazy. I gotta reset my nose. That's right. Here, reset my nose with the beer. Oh, it's reset. We're good to go. All right. Yeah, it's got that burnt plasticky smell to it right here. But like, all right. So, but it's not strong. Like, it's not strong at all. Lick it. You guys are so dirty. So I want to take this card and I'm going to put it, I'm going to disconnect these and put it over here. It definitely was this side of it. So let's go ahead here. It was still benchmarking right now. Let's see. Yeah, I'm going to swap a little bit here. Let's disconnect. I'm going to like take these cards out and just do this side. See if we can isolate this down a little bit. I can leave this card here. I'm just going to disconnect the I guess I don't really need to disconnect the riser. If I disconnect the PCI, the splitter, then we'll be good. How does it taste though? I know you guys need to know. Oh, this is warm. Is this one warm too? Oh, this one's really warm. This one's like hot. This connector right here, boys. This one's not as hot, but this splitter is hot. This, we finding something out? This one right here is hot, or it was. And this one's not. All right, let's plug this back in. We're gonna retest this here. Let's retest it. My large camera is out of focus. Oh, it is. Oh, it's because I walked in front of it. Thank you. I walked in front of it and messed it all up. There you go. All right, so this, I went to disconnect this one right here. Thank you, DJ. So this one right here. So I'm gonna put this back exactly the way this was. Let's get this running again, because that connector was hot, like hot to the touch. And hang on here. We're gonna test this some more. Stand by. Stand by. We'll let that power up again. I gotta find it. Here it is. All right, so this is not exactly science, but we do have the, what do they call this? The Laser Pro LP300 infrared thermometer is what we're gonna use here. And we're going to test it on some of these to see how the heat is here. So let's get this back up. We're gonna let this run for like 5 minutes, and then we're gonna check this again to see what's going on here. See what we get. Jingle Mining still thinks it's the power supply. It could be. It could be. Let's isolate it down and we'll swap things out, you know? That's what I'm thinking. Which I think will be great. 84 of you guys hanging out right now. Thank you guys for coming to hang out with me tonight and just kind of sniff the rig, you know? That's kind of what we're doing. 100%. Yes, don't use the SATA power connector. Good night, y'all. I got an early morning great stream. Thanks, Orange. Thanks for coming to hang out, man. I appreciate it. All right, let's kill our poll here. The poll was earlier. We were asking about Iron Fish. If you didn't get in, which there's no right or wrong answer here, 36% of you did not get in because there wasn't good wallet support. 32 of you guys said not into spec mining, and 30% said not profitable. That is really funny. Like, I'd love to send those results to the Iron Fish development team and like they're a dev team, and be like, guys, this was my small sample of my live stream, but 36% of people didn't try to mine today because of the fact that you guys didn't spend the time to develop a core wallet before you launched. It's not bad. I mean, there's plenty of coins right now that are spec mineable that aren't profitable, you know? 95% of the coins right now aren't profitable. So that, you know, that's something to definitely keep in mind. All right. Iron Fist is just another, yeah, I mean, just another coin, absolutely. Yeah, there's some people that mine with SATA, and I think they're crazy. Is that? Yep. This connector. All right, can you guys see? Let me check here. All right, so this one has this splitter. It's this splitter right here is crazy hot. Crazy hot. Let's take a look here. I don't know how much you guys can see. Let's take a look. I want to get it right here. I should say crazy hot. It says it's 86. Well, so it's 89. I'm trying to get an angle on it. Not sure you guys can see it. But let's check this one. So it's a lot less. This one's 76. But I'm going to give it a little bit because it was hot before. It was a lot hotter before. So just the tip. That's right. Like, they can get... That's like hot to the touch, though. If I squeeze it, it's definitely hot. Now, is this one hot, though? On the GPU, it's not hot. But on this splitter, that goes from here, goes into the riser, and then goes to the GPU, it's hot. This is a GPU riser splitter. This is a black GPU riser splitter. Yep, this one is right here. Let's see if we've gone up. It was 89. Not a ton. It's like 90. But when you compare it, that one's 76 still. So I don't know what to think. Am I crazy? That's right. Yeah, like when I squeeze this with my finger, I gotta let go. Like when I squeeze this connector, I'm squeezing this connector right here. It's super hot. Now, I mean, I guess it could be like a bad ground or something like that, but it still doesn't rule out this card. I mean, granted, we are using it. This is a GPU risers splitter as well. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just not... Well, yeah, this card's going to run on a different algorithm. Like, if we swap back over to... Here we go. That's the 580. The 580, well, it's benchmarking still. It's on LOL Miner. It doesn't tell me what algo it's on right now until it's done benchmarking. We're working on it. This one is super hot. Ow! Mother fudge. That's hot. Let's look here. Yeah, see, it's 93 now. So as time's going on, this splitter, just the surface of that splitter is hot. Can you get down in here? I can't really... Oh, 95 is what I've gotten at the hottest. Sorry about the beeps. Yeah, this one's like 76. So it's a 20-degree difference on the PCI splitter between this one and that one. Yeah. Woo! That's hot. Hot potato right now. Yeah, that's true. That's true. The cable itself isn't hot. I'm checking the connectors over here, where these are going. How is that say it's 90? It doesn't feel like anything. This connector right here is like almost 100. 104. 104.5. It's not hot to the touch though. What the hell? What is it? All right, let's take apart some zip ties here. And I want to see if this goes to that back of that PCI, back to the back of that power supply to see where this goes. I'm curious if this one, where this goes to. So this one, it's this cable, I think. Let's see. So the cable's warm. Okay. So back of my power supply, I have there's where PCI cables plug in. The cable's warm to the touch. When I use this, it's the same one that I measured. Let's look at, let me do this one. That one's only 86, which is this guy over here, I bet. Like if I go through, yeah. But the top one, which goes to this card, is 104 right now. Yeah, 250C, that's insane. Yeah. Yeah. They're the exact same cables coming off of this. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to power down. And I do want to run... Let's do this here. It's refresh. Is this still benchmarking? The benchmarking takes a long time. Okay, it is mining. So the 580, let me swap over, guys, so you guys can see what we're mining with. Oh, you guys can see it right now. I'm sorry. The 580 is on Auto Lycos too. It's not even on like 𝗀𝗆. This is on Auto Lycos as well, which is crazy. Yeah. Woo! Ow, man! That's hot. 120 right now. 120 on Auto Lycos. 120 on Auto Lycos. 125. That's the plastic. 136. This is the plastic, guys, of the connector. 169. 145. 158. I'm going different areas of this thing. 169. Oh, wrong camera. Mother fudge. Let me see if I can swap here. Well, that one's out of focus again. What's going on with that one? I'm gonna walk around, fix. I don't know why that's going out of. Oh, because it's probably because I'm leaning over. Oh, went away. Come back on. Oh, it went away. It was 100. It was 169. Why is that having such an issue focusing? There we go. Ta-da, we're good. Okay. Is that where we were, guys? I think we were zoomed in more. There we go. Okay, so 169. Okay, Google. What is 169 Fahrenheit in Celsius? '76. 76. All right. A smoke fire show coming? Yeah, right? Yeah, that's hot, dude. I think it's time we swap out this power. 178. All right. Let's swap out. Let's just do our due diligence here. Okay, we're going to swap out the entire power supply to be safe. The card itself was, last I checked, was only drawing 47 watts it has in the software. 47 watts is what it said in the software. All right, so I'm going to cut my zip ties here. We'll just play it safe. We'll replace this power supply. We still need to test this 470, but we'll replace the splitters. You know, we'll kind of go through the gambit. You know what I mean? Can't believe that. Can't believe that. It's just nuts. This is the 580. This is the armor. This is the armor 580. Yeah, so this was the... Let's pop this off here. Okay. Put that over here. Yeah, this was the... Trying to see if I see anything burnt or anything. It's always hard with black. You know, like, yeah, it's not even hot to the touch or anything, but yeah, it's a GPU risers one right there. Replace those old GPUs while you're at it. This is my son's rig. This is my son's rig. He's been saving up for it. He's 10. I didn't change the riser at all, but we will go through and change everything. Yeah. Golden Wolf, that actually makes a lot of sense. Is that, yeah, this is the MSI, the motherboard is the MSI Z170A. It's got 7 slots on it. 7 PCI slots. All right. So we're going to take this apart, put our cards over here. We're just literally going to get rid of these entirely. I'm just going to get rid of all of the risers, get rid of the splitters. Just, it'll all go to be with Jesus, as I tell my kids. That's what I tell them. So they're going to go be, it's going to go be with Jesus. Aren't you the smoke show? All right. All right. There we go. Let's go ahead here. Getting rid of some of this stuff. All right, so these are all of our USB cables. Let's unplug this. We'll circle back to that so we don't trip over it. My son built this with me. Like, he actually did it himself. I mean, I gave him the direction on everything, but he did it himself, which was good. I, of course, added the zip ties because I'm anal like that when it comes down to our, you know, cabling and stuff. I hate, like, cables being in the way of near fans, and I hate when they're, like, in the direction of, like, airflow and stuff like that. That stuff drives me nuts. All right, let me disconnect this from the CPU. I sold all my dyno, paid for itself. I saw that. That's awesome. That's awesome. Good for you. Hey, take your profits. Okay, I got to take off the hard drive to get to the clip This is a small little 6 frame. It's really cheap. I think they go for like 11 bucks now or something. Hell yeah, dude. The 12 GPU frame, guys. The 12 GPU frame are yeah. It goes for like $29 now on Amazon. It's crazy how cheap that is now. We do have the GPU riser solid state drive. Excuse me. All right, so that's done. Let's disconnect our 24 pin. Dude, the angles on this are a pain. Like I can't get right here. Dude, come off. Holy cow. Whew. Get my workout in just from that one. All right. I do have to disconnect the SATA. Let me cut these zip ties. I'll show you guys the power supply. Love my zip ties, you know. I can't wait for the bull run. Got so much extra BS to sell. Oh, like hardware and stuff like that? Or do you mean like coins? All right. So, it was this guy right on top here, which actually, I can't get it out. Huh, let's see. This one came out just fine. Oh, there it is. There it is. Boys, we got some meltedness going on. All right, let me come around here. I'm going to try to show you. Let's zoom in and out. We found our culprit. All right. So, right in here, right in between the two cables here on the PCI cable, it's melted. It's completely melted right there. I'm trying to see if I can zoom in and out. Right there. Completely melted. Right at my fingertip. Yep. This is an ATX power supply, and I can't even get this out. Oh! All right, take a look. Take a look, boys. Look at that. Completely melted inside. Broken off. Look at the end of this PCI cable. Imagine this was like in your house. Sorry, I'm going to try to get it to do here. Damn, my camera sucks. God, it stinks. Let me see if I can get you guys a shot here. Hang on. It does not want to zoom. This camera's focus sucks. I don't know if you can see it. I'm trying to get it. Damn, I'm gonna put some pictures out for this, guys. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. You know, you see these stories, but like, yeah, I gotta fix that focus now. I wonder why this is having issues. Let me take a look here on the camera. Oh, we're on the wrong freaking thing. Hang on here. We're on the wrong mode. We're on photo mode. Let me see if this is going to come back up. Hang on. No wonder my camera was shit. It was on photo. It wasn't on movie. Can't believe we found that. Come on, camera. Come back to me. There we go. All right. My quality should be like 1,000 times better now. All right, hang on. Let's try this again. This guy. Right here. You can actually see the middle pins. My pins from my cable are actually stuck in there. And then let me show you the cable. There you go. There you go. What do you guys think? What do you think? Now you can see it a lot better. Oh. Crazy. Crazy. It's just crazy to, like, you read these things and you see them, right? But like now it happens, you know, when it happens to like you know, you're like, holy cow. Dude, I'm so glad we replaced that. All right, I'm going to catch up on chat here, guys. I've been too busy yelling about my power supply. Yeah, can you imagine? I wouldn't have seen it, you know? 14,000 watts. Nice, DJ. Keep at it, man. Keep at it. Let's see here. I'm catching up on chat. Let's see. KKK. Power supply is 𝗟𝐺𝐸. 𝗟𝐺𝐸. It's a cheap, low-end power supply. It's a bronze power supply. We got what we paid for, right? Got what we paid for. All right, I'm gonna need your help to pick out which power supply we go with. Electric bill is gonna be fun. Oh yeah, mine was $1,100 last month. All right. All right, I think we're caught up on chat here. All right, we have, let me get a poll up here. I'm gonna let you guys decide on we're running out of space on this desk. All right, so I'm gonna show you guys the 3 power supplies. And then, so we have a 600 watt thermal take. Let's see here. It does not look modular at all. It just says 80 plus 230 VEU. I don't know what level it is. So we got this one. We then have the Superflower 650 watt. Okay. And then we also have the 550 watt gold EVGA. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a poll up in chat. I love your recommendations and opinions. White, not even bronze. I don't even know what white is. Is white actually a level? Let's see. Which PSU should we use? Thermal take. What's the other one there? Superflower. And EVGA. Now I do have this one, but I think it's overkill. Let me get it while the poll's up. This is another spare one I have. Do we go with a 1,000 watt EVGA Supernova G+? This is like a 300 plus watt, you know, power supply, $300 or whatever. That's just like overkill. Overkill for like 3 GPUs that use like 200 some watts, 300 watts, you know? All right. That one. Room for expansion in our little, what's he running, like all 4090s, you know? Those cards, they'll fluctuate. They could fluctuate with nice hash. So that's the thing to keep in mind. Yeah, definitely. That's crazy. Crazy. All right, I think we'll go, I mean, if the cards were, yeah, you could remove the splitters, yeah. 500 could be tight though. Yeah, that's true. Maybe we'll use the 1,000. So we use the 1,000 watt. I don't think, will it even fit in here? I have all the cables connected because I don't have the box. I wonder if we just go with the 1,000 watt. That's awesome. All right, give me a second here. I think we're just gonna go with the 1,000 watt power supply. Just go big, right? Go big. All right, so let me disconnect all these cables because there's so many cables here right now. All right. Remember when these were super expensive? When we were all doing like the open frames? Oh my gosh, totally overkill. There's so many PCI cables. Have you guys seen the back of these? Let me show you guys the back of these. Oh my God, so many freaking cables. Look at the back of this. Look at the back. Look how many, that old power supply had 2. Look at this thing. That's insane. That's insane. That's insane. Nuts. Okay. We need more power. Yeah, some of those are crazy, right? Crazy. How far we've come, guys, in the last, like, 2 years. Everything just uses more power, though, now, you know? This is really hard to do upside down, not gonna lie. I cannot believe we found exactly where that was melting. I feel 1,000 times. You know what? You know what? Remember when we were looking at our RX 470 and we had it sitting right here? Guess what? It was right above where that melted spot is. So it totally makes sense. Totally makes sense now. Like, just like everything that occurred, you know? Crazy, crazy. All right. I gotta find a box to put all these in because I'm not using all of these cables at all. All right. I'm sorry. It just makes me laugh. There's like so many here. All right. Do you guys do your 24 pin first, or do you guys do your CPU first? Which cable do you guys use traditionally first? All right. We're gonna throw those over there. Come here. We're not going to use those to be safe. We're just going to put those over there. I throw them on the ground. We're like, you're dead to me. I'm not using you. Those are from the old power supply. All right. I don't want to mix anything up. I always do the 24 pin first. That's just kind of, for me, the route that I always go. Now, this one on the power supply, you see, it's got 2 different cables there. Yeah, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I was just curious from, you know, everyone does this differently. This power supply is significantly bigger. It sits back a lot farther. Gotta make sure we're in there 100%. I can put my solid state back in. Now that it's like right where the 24 pin is where this sits at. Let's get you out of the way. There we go. Largest to smallest. Yeah, I always do my PCIs last. Definitely. All right. Oh, guys, heads up. Sunday, myself and Mr. DJ Mines are going to be hanging out 3 p.m. Eastern. If you guys are hanging out on Sunday, getting yard work done, or sitting around sipping a beer and need something to watch, myself and DJ Mines will be live on the channel, hanging out, talking about proof of work, GPU mining, powering up our farms, all that fun stuff. So come on out, hang out with us on Sunday. I'll put the live stream up here, like I'll put the video up here soon. Come hang out with us, shoot the shit. Sunday, 3 p.m. should be fun. Looking forward to it. You'll be working. Well, feel free to turn us on while you're working. You working, man, you. All right. SATA cable. Get that in and tucked out of the way, which should be good. Let's go with our CPU cable next. So many cables. Here we go. CPU, CPU, CPU. All right, cool, cool. That's right, Mr. DJ Mines. Celebrity. All right. CPU. Those are SATA. Here's my CPU. Click. I always like to hear that click sound. Makes you feel much more confident. Yeah, feel free to listen in. Hang out. We're not showing anything special. Probably just hanging out and talking, you know. Which should be nice. All right. That's good. That's good. There we go. I like that. I like that. I don't mind having a little bushel of cables here as long as I can clean them up, which will be nice. Let me grab new splitters and new risers in the closet here. Fans. Everything's listed. I got everything in boxes. What do you guys want? Should I do black splitters or white splitters? What should we get here? Those are black or white. Even though those old splitters could be good, we're just like, you know what? Let's just replace it, you know? Let's just play it safe. All right, let me get risers here. What do I got here? Oh, God. Something's gonna fall. I'm gonna get hurt. Let me grab yeah, these are used. Let me get brand new ones. Hanging out in the closet. You know me. All right. I think these are brand new. Let's look. Yeah, you are all, holy shit, what are those? Those are like, awesome. I got so many freaking... I'll try to get bread. Oh my God. You guys can't believe how many boxes I have in this closet right now. All right, here we go. Finally got what we need. Coming out of the closet, boys. Coming out of the closet. Take it as it is. Take it as it is. All right. Splitters with the most LEDs, right? All right, let's see. Yeah, so we have white or black. And then I want to make sure I got a full box of risers here. Make sure we're good, you know? All right, so let's put these over here. We'll go with white. Okay, get rid of that. Any of those old ones I'm just gonna throw out. Just getting rid of them. I'm like, nope, we're not playing the game. Black does look better too, that's true. All right, so let's do, I need to do SATA. I need SATA. SATA. I have the white risers. Yeah, that's fine. All right, SATA. We're gonna go to SATA 1. Roger. Okay, plugged in. Let's come down here. Okay, just want to figure out the cleanest way to do this. Get in there. There we go. Oh, starting to get messy cables. I hate cable management. That's why like server cases are so nice. You kind of forget, even in a little rig like this. All right, I like it. That's right, SATA. Yeah, SATA for my hard drive. Dude, SATA for the hard drive. Come on now. All right, I'll let you guys, dude, is the poll gonna end? Let's go, Vamonos. I'm hitting end poll, it's not doing anything. Let's refresh the page. This thing's like broken. There we go. So reload the page. Like wasn't loading for a second. It was kind of weird. All right, end poll. Okay, perfect. All right, I want to find while I finish building this here. Let you guys decide. There we go. Let me catch up with chat here. Get these cards good to go. I'm recording this live so I have a reason. Dude, I talk to myself like this when I'm building things normally. Like, even when I'm not live, you know what I mean? All right, let's get, we got 3 risers, GPU risers here. Kudos to those guys. Brand spanking new. Brand new. What's your favorite coin? Flux. All right. We'll actually replace everything. We'll do our USB. We'll do everything. AliExpress splitters. That's right. Goes to the trash pile, boys. Goes to the trash pile. Let's play it safe. All right. Get that like plasticky smell. Now this is a normal like brand new plasticky smell. As long as you don't lick your lips when you're talking to yourself. That's just weird. That's just really weird. All right. Get us PCI slot 1. Riser 1. What's our poll here? You guys are voting for white. We're going to give it a minute here. Brand new. Mined on for a year. No, is that the 𝗟𝗏𝗄𝐴 like Panda's 𝗟𝗏𝗄𝐴? Dude, I cannot believe that K10 that Kaspa that he got today. Now I didn't get to watch the end. Did it end up get up and mining? But like I saw when he opened that up, that thing is beat to shit. I can't believe it. I really can't believe it. It's like holy cow. Like you talk about pre-mined. That's like pre-mined to a whole new level. And then instead of cleaning that sucker up, they literally pulled it off. Like, I swear, as soon as it's purchased, they just pull it off the shelf and they don't even clean it. Like, oh, someone purchased it. All right, pull it off the shelf. Ah, it was mining? Nice, that's great. I mean, I'm glad it worked. How do I want to do this? Let's do it this way. Rug fish. All right, those are good. I'm gonna clean them up later. Clean up 𝐀𝐦𝐺𝐬𝐼. He bought it used, but they cook. Yeah, like seriously, dude, you buy it used, that's fine. But like, did it? I don't think it came from someone. I think it came from the manufacturer. They just pre-mined it. So like, if that's the case, it's like, damn. Are these like? Imagine if Bitmain's doing that. Just like it's in their mining farm, and then they just went ahead and. When someone buys something, they just package it up, take it right off the shelf, package it up, don't do anything. You know what I mean? Like, that's the type of stuff. It's like, holy cow. I have a, if you guys were here at the top of the stream, I did buy a Kaspa FPGA 20 days ago. So it wasn't like any time in the last 10 days with everything coming out with Kaspa and stuff. It was 20 days ago when I bought it. And I kind of regret it a little bit now. Because when I bought it 20 days ago, Kaspa was in a totally different spot. It was 4 cents. The Ice River miners weren't really popping. Like, no one even knew what those were, you know? All right, we're going with white. And it's supposed to come here next week. So we'll see what happens. All right, let's get our... What do you got here? VGA, perfect. Let's get our VGA run. Okay. VGA 1. Gotta go in order, guys. Anyone else anal like that? Or like, nope, gotta go in order. Come on. It's harder to get this in here now that the CPU and 24 pin are in place. There we go. There we go. Yeah, well, that's the nice thing. The FPGA that I did get does multiple coins. All right, we're not even gonna run. All right, I'm gonna need a vote here. I need a vote. I need another poll. I need you guys to tell me what are we doing here. All right, polls up. I'll buy it off you for 65% of the sticker price. No. No, all right, let me get some more cables in here while I do this. So my poll is, do I do splitters or no splitters? Now, it's the splitter between, now let me clarify. This is the splitter that would, one of them would go to the riser and one would go to the GPU. This is not 2 GPUs on one leg. Just want to make that clear. I am not recommending that, nor am I doing that. The nice thing is it's a 3 card, so we have the support to go either way if we need to, and if we want to, which is nice. Yeah. I've never bought any GPUs from Nerd Gears. I've heard good things, but I've also heard that some of their ratings are a little higher, meaning like they say it's like a B and it probably would be a D. Oh, this frame right here, this little one I got for my son. I will find it for you. Let me find it real quick. I'll put it in chat. This is a nice little 6GP one. He actually bought this one. He saved up his money, which was awesome. He sees me do it all the time. So, you know, it's pretty cool. Here it is right here. Put it in chat. Let's see, what does it go for? Let's take a look here. It goes for, oh, it's perfect. $19. $19 right now. There you go. RX 580, they're selling some of them right now. For 80 bucks, that's a good deal. I mean, I have 580s right now on Kaspa. So 80 bucks, I mean, that's, you have to remember, in the bull run, 580s, now this is the last bull run, next bull run's gonna be different, but 580s are going for $500. You know? Yeah, these little ones have gone up. These were cheaper before. Let's see. Poll says no splitters. All right, no splitters it is. Let me make sure we have enough. Yep, we do. All right, no splitters it is. This is going to be a, knock on wood, fireproof, right? No, but if you have the opportunity, that's the hard part. Traditionally, you're not going to have this many VGA slots available for, like, this is 3 cards. So you have 6 VGA slots. Like, traditionally, you're not going to have this available to you at all. And those are all dedicated ones. These other ones I have are wait, I'm not going to have enough. One of them we're going to have to split. We're going to have to, you know, we're going to go with splitters. Well, actually, these cables already have the splitters in it, so I don't need to use. But these cables literally are straight through. Look at this. These cables are straight through. These ones have the splitters on them. So what we'll do is we'll do let's take this out. One of the cards will not have any splitters. And then the other ones will. That's what we'll do. Yeah. Oh yeah, these cables are awesome. These are the EVGA ones. But the EVGA ones, when you get to like these supernovas, come with a lot better quality cables, which is nice. Yep. So we'll split. Oh, you know what? Yeah. These might not even fit. Like, these might not even stretch. Yeah, these aren't going to stretch. So I'm going to have to use a splitter either way. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Okay. So I only have, let me look here. Okay. So we're going to have to use splitters either way. It is what it is. That's fine. Not the end of the world. Yeah, we're going to have to use splitters either way. Okay. That works. That's fine. It's not the end of the world. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. All right. Here we go. You guys decided on white. Let's grab some. All right, hang on here. All right, we have 3. Good to go. Make sure that we're connected. Nice, good connection. No issues. Oh my God, there's 6 to 8 pins. Sometimes they're like super tight. There we go. Just want to make sure we got good connections all the way through. Yeah. Oh yeah. This is fine. It's literally, I mean, this is plenty. This is good. I would not split and do 2 GPUs off of one of these, but a riser and a GPU, no problem. No problem. It's good. It's good. All right. Oh yeah. No, I agree. All right. Plugged into the riser. Here we go. into the riser. All right, good connection in the riser. That's what you want to make sure. Make sure that we're good there. Oh my God, taking apart that like 6-pin from the little tail, the 2-pin tail. All right, pushing it all the way, you hear it click. Let's do our cards. We have our 474 gigabyte GPU. Clicked in. Our 8-pin on top. Yeah. There we go. We're good. I do need to reroute this USB cable. I'll do that at the end here. It's like that, the way that is there. I need to swap these. Let me just disconnect them for now. We'll come back to, let's see. Come back to that. It was tight. I didn't like it. It was just because where it was. Okay. There we go. Okay. There we go. That's good. Let's get our 580. Okay. Now I want that to be down a little bit better. There we go. Like, gotta hear that click. Makes me feel 1000% better when I do, you know? The Solana integration with Helium. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah, they've pretty much jacked everything up. You don't even know if your miner, you don't even know if your Helium miners are on right now, if they're off, if they're profitable. You know, it's now you're not even earning Helium anymore if you had your traditional Helium miners. Now you're earning IoT. Crazy. Most people, what I like to do when I have 12 GPU mining rig is I do an ATX power supply and then I do a 1200 watt server power supply. 2 power supplies for 1 rig is what I like to do. That's how I do it. With you and that 1200 watt server power supply, you have your breakout board with it. You have your PCI cables with it. You know, you have everything. That's how I do most of my GPU. That's how I do most of my rigs. All right. Most of my rigs at I don't usually do 2 ATX. I always do traditionally 1 ATX. Because you can get more watts with the server power supply than you can with like for a price from a cost perspective. Yeah, the 5G miner too. Yeah, yep. I have a 5G Helium miner here. I have the traditional Helium miner as well, the gold shell here, and then I have 2 other of the traditional miners here too. Or not here, but 2 different places. All right, putting these back in. Let's have you go this way. Just trying to loop it through. Better cable management. The back of this is an absolute mess. I'm going to get cleaned up. Okay, that's good. All right, let's run through it. I think we got everything here, guys. So, let me push this in a little. There we go. That wasn't like where I wanted. 24-pin backup power supply into our motherboard. CPU plugged in. Just checking all good connections. Good to go. Plugged in. It's our 8-pin. SATA plugged in. Good to go. Power coming into our splitter, going into our first GPU riser and our card. Power coming in, going to our second GPU riser and the card. Power coming in, going to our third GPU riser and the card. Good to go. Yeah, the IoT rewards now. And then, yeah, I really don't, I'll be honest with you, I do not understand those yet. It's something that I need to look into and understand. I just haven't had the time. Yeah, those are all power EVGA power supply cables. Very, very true. Good recommendation. Yeah, you don't want to use other Brandon ones to see what's going on there. All right, so let's check our camera. You're cleaning your 3070s and 3080s right now? Hell yeah. I'm always proud of my viewers when they're like, oh, I'm watching your stream and cleaning my cards or cleaning a rig. It's like, hell yeah. Rubbing off on some people, it sounds like. All right, let me get some of this cleaned up. We're going to get this powered on here because we want to let it run for a little bit. I cannot believe that cable. I still cannot believe that. Can't believe that happened. All right, let's get power cable. Let's make sure it's off to get started. That's in the 0 position, which is good. Power cable, let's not trip over it. Ethernet time. Oh, the wall socket one. Yeah. Okay. There we go. Well, you always want to have, I think, what is it, 14 gauge? If you can, you want to use 14 gauge of the C13 cable to the wall, is my understanding. All right, power. Power's on. Light is on the motherboard. Power up time. Fans are spinning. We're going to give it a minute. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hells yeah. All right, we're going to wait here. Gotta clean this up a little bit while we wait. I'm keeping that. Oh man, my rubber band broke. We have zip ties here somewhere. Here we go. We'll have to put a few together. These are the tinier ones. It's alive! Now we're gonna see what happens. Yep. Okay. We'll check nice hash here in a minute. See what we got. Oh, you hear those fans roaring coming on right now. Lift off. Ain't no joke. All right, we're gonna give that a minute. Let me get a trash can here. Under the Ethernet cable. Not the best work environment. Not set up for streaming. Get my trash can out here so I can clean up this mess I just threw on the floor like a crazy person. I got to keep that cable though. It's going to be my like hobbyist teaches fire safety video, which is really funny because my video coming out tomorrow, it's actually a short tomorrow. The video I was going to do, I actually recorded a video and then just scrapped it. Recorded it, I have the thumbnail ready, and I scrapped it. I was like, I'm not feeling it. Had it all ready to go. I was like, nope, I think we're good. All right, keeping this power supply. Get off of there. There we go, put that aside. All right, back to our command post here. All right, back under we go. It's just the video. It was funny, the video, the thumbnail I had designed by my editor. If you guys aren't familiar, I have a thumbnail editor. I'm not that talented. Just started with them maybe a month ago. I got the thumbnail and went, wow, that thumbnail is awesome. And I went, this video is not good enough for that thumbnail. And then I went, this video sucks. Got ready. Recorded, edited, everything. All right, let's go over here. Refresh. Our rig right now is using 230 watts. It is not seeing one of our CPUs here. 580 it's not seeing my 470. So let's power it down. And let's double check. Not seeing the 470 here. Let's move it to there. Just check our PCI slots. Make sure we're good. Check our USB cable. I'm gonna reseed our USB cables. It's good. Let's power back on. Power up. We got fans. Give her a minute. Yeah, heck yeah. This is my son's rig. By the way, if you guys are just joining, this is my son's 3-card GPU mining rig. He saved up for it. We actually found, if you guys are coming late, we found the PCI connection into the power supply was melted to the power supply. It was terrible. But we've now replaced the entire, I mean, it's crazy. Actually, it's crazy to think this started with the splitter. Think back on this stream, guys. We started over here on the 470 thinking it was the card. We then went ahead and found the splitter was crazy hot. And we backtracked that splitter to it being, like, I had to pull the cables apart to see, was completely melted in there. And then when we went to go pull it out, oh, it's crazy. This is NiceHash OS. This is not NiceHash running on Windows. Can't believe it. Like, go back an hour ago where we were and where we are now. It was just, like, crazy to see. Oh, it's still not coming up. Let's see. Let's see. Let's reseed a few things. We'll go through the gambit here. Always something, guys. Always something. Never easy, right? Never easy. Yep, going through it all. Going through the whole gambit, make sure it's good. That's what we like to do. Sometimes it's just something stupid, you know? See if we can get it. Okay. I've had just bad risers before, you know? It really just varies. It really does. The nice thing is these PCI slots are not super close. I'm used to like the H110 Pro boards. Oh my God. Those suck. They're so close together. Like a Nintendo game, just blowing it. All right. Powering back up. There's no way that's already on already. Hang on here. Control F5. I'm going to give it a minute. It's already up, it says. That was like really quick. So I'm going to give it a minute. Maybe it's just not coming up right away. Oh, really? You lost to 1660? Oof, it's painful. I'm going to give it a minute because like that was like up really fast. Damn, what is going on with this one now? It's always something. Let's shut it down. Wait for it to fully see it shut down, and then we'll go from there. It worked before. It worked before. All right, I shut it down. I want to wait till it shows offline. Okay, now it shows offline. Now let's power it back up. I'll be eager to try it. Put our laser gun here. See how we do. See what happens. I did swap PCI ports, but I'll try a different one. Yeah, try a different risers, true. Let me get one out just in case we need it. All right. On standby. Risers ready. And available. Never know. Never know. Never know. Okay. So when the fans speed up, that means it's getting the profile. I have a profile in place. Same thing. Oh my gosh. All right, let's shut it down. Swap out our riser. One of those nights. He's been liking 𝗟𝗟 from the Bitcoin. He hasn't cashed anything out yet. I told him that when he wants to cash out the Bitcoin, I'll pay him for the Bitcoin at that moment, and then I'll transfer the Bitcoin to my wallet. It's kind of our game plan when he wants to cash out the Bitcoin. Right now, he's got $18.50 in his wallet right now. Big spender. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna replace the whole visor. Where was it? Here we go. See what we get. No, that's not minus electricity. That's just the profit within 𝗟𝗟. That's just within 𝗟𝗟. That's literally the Bitcoin he's sitting on right now. So like, if the price of Bitcoin goes up, that'll go up for him. Oh yeah, Slim, you'll have to find the beginning when we found the melted PCI cable. That was crazy. Crazy, crazy, brother. Missed out on all the fun. It's always easier to put these 6 pins in when you don't have a GPU. There we go. I haven't swapped out the splitter yet. Now we're just getting things back up and running. We did replace the entire power supply though. Yep. All right. Back over. Go through. There we go. And then we're just going to check our PCI connections after we mess with them a little bit there. Power's back on. Light on the motherboard. Power on. Here we go. Lift off. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm not... It's going to be interesting to look into, because like Helium now is running off the Solana network, and I think they're coming out with like you could swap your Helium for Solana. Like... Really interested to see where everything goes. It seems I don't see Helium like HNT, the price of HNT going up because it's pretty much been sunsetted. We should write little HobbyistMiner a letter and teach him how to leverage. Hey, shh, shh, shh. Come on now. Come on now. $12.34. Appreciate your videos, bro, and your insight into projects. Thank you for what you do in the community. Ah, Crypto Craig, thank you, man. Appreciate the donation. $12.34. Awesome. Yeah, I mean, riserless motherboards and server cases, there's a lot less moving parts, a lot less things to go bad.
Thanks for the dono.
Totally understand. There it is. 3 GPUs. Look at that. All right, more risers to throw away. Oh my word, not throwing away enough tonight, you know. I have yet to have a problem with any riser. You just saw me throw away another riser tonight, you know, just gone. I haven't seen the new Solana one. Nice, hashing away. Yeah, so we're gonna give it a few minutes. Let it benchmark. We also want to see if the make sure the splitters don't get hot. Am I celebrating 420? I am not. I'm not a big partaker. I see nothing wrong with it though. We were talking about at the top of the stream. We were laughing about at Restoration. I think it's called Restore Plus. It's like a dispensary locally. They were hopping it. They had a line out the door. Never see a line there. This is why 10 cap all the way. Yeah, how many caps are these? 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah, these are 8 cap. I have so many different types of risers though. That's right, Ricky. Ricky Miller's like, give me some. I have lots and lots of risers because like all my rigs used to be open framed, and then I swapped to server case, So I disassembled all the open frame and moved them and just took them all apart and I put them all into part boxes so I can easily work with them. All right, not feeling anything there. Cold as can be. Cold as can be. Not even an inkling of warm. Let's take a look here. We're gonna give it some time here still. 79. This one must run hotter. 90. 91. Still running good. Yeah, I like it. We'll let it run. That's crazy though. Crazy though to think. And we're only at 279 watts for the whole rig. It looks like 275 right now. We have to let the benchmarks go before, I think the benchmarks take about 10 minutes before it shows us what it decided to mine on right now. Oh, we can see right here. There we go. So the 4070 is on auto Lycos. It's at 81 watts. The 580 in the middle is on auto Lycos using 104 watts. And the 1660 Ti is still benchmarking. So if you guys aren't familiar, we're running NiceHash OS, and it's not Windows. If you guys aren't familiar, NiceHash not too long ago came out with a brand new OS, just like HiveOS, where it's on Linux on a little USB drive, just like use Balena Etcher. You burn it to a USB drive, you drop in your mining address, kind of similar to like HiveOS. You plug it into your PC and boot it, and then everything's right here on the PC. And then what you can do is, I can't see it perfectly, you can come in here on each GPU, and you get to select what miner it uses. So like here, I could say 𝗔miner. Make sure you run all these algorithms. And then for 𝐿OL_miner, make sure you use all these algorithms. And then for 𝗏Bminer, use all of them. So what that means is it's going to go through and benchmark them to say on all four of those miners, all the different algorithms to find the most profitable. And it benchmarks it to see where it's at. And it not only does auto profit switching for profitability, it does the miner switch, and it also does your overclock settings too. Which is nice. You definitely celebrated it. Wife took me to get the snip this morning. After 3 kids, the bullets out. Ah! Welcome to the club there, Slim. Welcome to the club. Yeah, the GPU risers, like the R8 and the Octominer cases are really nice. Just expensive, that's all. I mean, these frames here are, what would we say, $19 for this frame? I'm gonna refresh here. $272 watts. It's re-benchmarking those. Even the overclocks, does it use user-defined ones? You can user-define, or you can... So you can actually user-define on an algorithm level if you wanted to. Let me find it. I'll show you. So you can user-define, or you can allow it to use its own overclocks, which is pretty crazy. So if I came into, let me see where it's at here. I have a fan profile in place right now for full fans. See, it shows you your power usage, your power limits. It's pretty sweet. There's a spot. I have to find it. Let's look here. Trying to remember where it was at. There is a spot where you can set your own manual settings per overclock, which is really nice. So that works out really, really conveniently. Okay, so all of our cards are mining right now. Or no, they're benchmarking right now. They swapped over because I've been messing with stuff. See, mess things up. Let me make sure everything's good before I call it a victory here. I'm looking, if you guys are like, why is he looking around it? It's because I'm actually looking around a camera. There's a camera right where these dots are. Who put that there? Oh shit, what I just clicked? I just did something, dang it. There we go, I can't see. I couldn't see it. Select miner. Here we go. Yeah, I turned off all these algorithms accidentally. This is not what I wanted to do. So like they have octopus, 𝗏𝐴, etc hash, dagger Hashimoto, 𝗏𝐽 cycle or whatever, beam, auto lycos. It does all of these, which is nice. All right, why is that line there? What did I click? I'll give it a second. There we go. So it's re-benchmarking right now. I thought I broke it. Yeah, they do have 𝗀𝐻𝐻, which is nice too. What am I mining on my other rigs right now? We got Ironfish. We have 𝗟𝗟cie. We have Kaspa, Ergo, and Flux. Yeah, it will re-benchmark like every time you make those changes. But once you get it up and running, you're like golden, which is really nice. Which is good. I'm just so glad this is working now. I cannot believe that melted. 91, 90, 84. Hell yeah. No more 169 plus, right? Can't believe that. Cannot believe that. That's insane. Yeah, I'll turn them on. I don't mind. I have the airflow to support it. The back of this has so many cables, though. I'm going to have to like zip tie the hell out of it to make sure it's good. Oh, so this one has an error on it. So it'll actually come in and it will reboot that, like that GPU, which is nice. So what it did was it found an error on one of the algorithms. So I'm not going to apply. Just refresh. Yep. There we go. See, re-benchmark. Nice. Nice, nice. We're working, boys. We're working. All right, so I'm going to take, guys, let's give it like, I'm going to give it, what do we got here? I'm going to give like 5 minutes, guys. We'll answer any questions you guys have in chat. Then we're going to close out the stream. So thankful we figured this out tonight. I cannot believe that power supply melted like it did in that PCI slot. It's crazy. Crazy. Let's create a video on this. Check something. So any questions you guys have, let me know. Post in chat. You're heading to bed. Good night. SGT, have a good one, man. My wife texted me trying to buy something. Starting RMA right now. Yep, there you go. Like, you're out. All right, put my phone down here. Have any of the old t-shirts? There's no old t-shirt. You talking about the GPU ones? So I'm catching up on chat right now. If you guys aren't familiar, let me put this up here. We just got, actually, I'm literally typing on the wrong keyboard. All right, I don't know if you guys have seen these yet. HobbyistMiner.store. We actually dropped, I'll put a link in chat. We dropped the spring collection, and it's 17 brand new shirts. All the old shirts are gone. Like, literally the designs are gone. Like, these are what is it? Print to order, order to print, order to print. So like all those old designs are gone that you guys saw from the last quarter. Every 3 months, there's brand new designs get put up on here. So these are all brand new shirts, all the brand new designs for them. If you guys do want to go ahead and, why is that going off? Okay, Google, stop. I don't know why that alarm was going off. My Google desktop was going off. But yeah, these are all the designs. It's all the Founders Edition GPUs. So if you guys do want to check it out, they're all brand new. They're here for 3 months total. Then they're gone. Only for 3 months. Then they're gone. So go check them out. Bunch of you guys ordered these already. Do I think we'll hit a bull run this year? We've had these weird little teasers. But I don't think we will till the next election. I think the next election will trigger it because we need tons of changes in the economy to get back to a bull run. We're not going to hit a bull run the way that things are going right now. It's just my thoughts and feelings. Did the 6-pin have a hard bend in it? It did not, no. It was melted at the actual connector. It's starting! I don't know that this bull run is starting. I think this is just an inkling. Yep. Abso-freaking-lutely. All right, guys, I'll give you guys like 3 more minutes, then we'll peace out for tonight. Let's check here. Slow climb to the happening. Yeah, right. Let's refresh, see. 2 of the cards look like they're mining. We're at 287 watts. The last 1660 Ti is still benchmarking. It looks like the 470 is currently on auto Lycos, and the 580 is on Beam, which is great. Yeah, I mean, look at that. The 470 is only using 82 watts, and the 580 is 110 watts right now. Man, I'd love to be profitable again. Most of my cards, yeah. I mean, honestly, Ricky Miller, look at 𝗟𝗏 put all your cards on, put it on Bitcoin, you know? Let it, because let's let 𝗟𝗏 profit switch for you. Just get paid out in Bitcoin, which would be nice. Look at Trillion over here. Trillion over here wants everybody to know he's going live tonight, guys. All right, guys, we got, let's see, 2 more minutes. 2 more minutes. We'll refresh this here. Oh, last thing I'll tell you guys, if you guys are going to buy a t-shirt tonight off the site, if you use the checkout code Spring 2023, I think it's 10% off. It might be 15%. I think it's 10% off. But yeah, Spring 2023, if you guys go ahead and nab any of this stuff tonight. Yeah, your E300. That'd be sick, dude. That'd be sick. Absolutely. Abso-freaking-lutely. That would be really, really nice. All right. Guys, on that note, I am heading out. Crypto Craig, you like the designs? Awesome. You guys like the designs? Buy them up. Go for it. Check it out. Guys, I'm heading out. This was fun. I will be live again on Sunday. There's actually no video tomorrow. There'll be a short tomorrow, a short on Saturday, a short on Sunday. But then Sunday at 3 p.m. Eastern, I'm going to be live with DJ Mines. So if you guys want to come hang out with DJ Mines and I, we're going to talk about proof of work, GPU mining. We're going to talk about different projects, what we have our rigs on, what we have our farm on. Come out and join me Sunday, 3 p.m. Eastern. That's 12 p.m. Pacific. That is, if you're over in Europe, that's 9 p.m. Eastern or 9 p.m. European time. I don't know any other time zone conversions off the top of my head. Anyways, guys, thank you guys for joining me. I'll see you guys next time. Take care.